What's up, guys? Spider here, back with episode 12 of Zombie Talk with Spider. Activision and Treyarch released some info. Yeah, and it's both kind of good and kind of bad, in my opinion. So they released, and you saw that image right at the beginning, the deluxe edition, the digital deluxe edition. There are a couple other editions that have some additional stuff, but let's just talk about the digital deluxe edition, okay? So they released this little graphic, and it's going to include Call of Duty Black Ops 4 game, the Black Ops Pass, and they're not calling it a Season Pass. It's no longer called the Season Pass. It's Pass. Includes Classified, a bonus zombies experience available at launch. There is your fourth map, people. We're going to come back to this one in a second. Fourth map available if you buy one of these editions, or I'm hoping that, or if you buy the Black Ops Pass separately. 4 additional all-new zombies experiences. Okay, this is the bad news, because there were some assumptions that people were making from the reveal. We'll get back to that one as well. 12 multiplayer maps, 4 exclusive Blackout characters, digital bonus items, whatever that might mean, and 8,500 Call of Duty points. Okay, first off, let's talk about this classified bonus zombies experience, the bonus 4th map that we're going to see on release if you buy one of these editions, or with the battle, or not battle, I want to call it Battle Pass. No, it's a Black Ops Pass, Black Ops 4 Pass. This is not Fortnite. If you take a closer look, and I know I'm not playing this is actually a gameplay unrooked from Dashball. Thank you very much, Dashball, for sending in this gameplay. If you guys want to check him out on Twitter, the link is in the description. It's Dashball is his name on Twitter. So thank you very much for providing this footage that we can view while people listen to me. Anyways, let's go back to this classified zombies experience. If you look at that graphic, and I know I can't play it right now because I'm in my car. I can't edit like that. Like, seriously. You go back to the image where it says classified, classified. Look really close at the A. Yes, the hole in the letter A is a pentagon. Pentagon. Classified. 5. Hello. So a remake or remaster would be my guess. Not a remake. It would most likely be a remaster. Is 5 coming back? You know how we talked about Nuketown in the previous video? Well, the feeling is now, I guess, 5. Because of that. Classified in the Pentagon. Come on. I mean, how much more obvious can you get? It's got to be. So that's our bonus experience, a remaster, in my opinion, of the map from Black Ops 1 called 5. Interesting. So we're not getting Nuketown. Maybe. Maybe we will get it. I don't know. Okay, so anyways, that's kind of the good news. The bad news was, I think there were a lot of assumptions, and I don't know what this was based upon. Maybe it was that round table talk that all these YouTubers had with, like, some of the guys, the developers, and Blundell from Treyarch, that there was this talk about there being 2 maps for every DLC. And it's not DLC anymore. I'm going to get to that, but it was going to be 2 maps, one with the new people and one with the old. Well, it doesn't look like that. 4 additional all-new zombies experiences. So we're getting 4 maps, same as any other year. I mean, maybe they're going to upsell us later on, but the way they describe this Black Ops Pass, I sure as hell hope they're not going to upsell us later on. So anyways, 4 additional all-new zombies experiences. So there aren't going to be 2 maps per DLC. And it's not even DLC anymore. So let me explain a little bit about this Black Ops Pass. So they've gotten rid of, it looks like they've gotten rid of the whole DLC model. So you're not going to be able to buy necessarily separate DLCs. Let's say you don't want one, or you want the first one, you don't end up buying the second one, or whatever. That looks like it's going the way of the pigeon. Is that the term you use? I don't know. So the pass is basically, hey, you're going to get all this stuff at some point over the next year or so when we release it. So these maps, like the multiplayer maps, for instance, the 12 multiplayer maps, they're not going to release 3 at a time. They're going to release them, you know, spread out over a more consistent period. So they might release 1 map, you know, per month, for instance. So 1 multiplayer map, and then possibly the zombies would drop, you know, every 3 months or whatever, how it kind of drops now with the DLCs, because there's only 4. But the multiplayer maps are going to kind of be spread out. And, you know, obviously we've seen them try to keep that that momentum going with games by having continuous events and whatnot. So I think that'll be part of it, but they're kind of working that into the Black Ops Pass. So you're going to see a lot of, you know, game modes that vary from week to week, like we see already. It's just going to be encompassed under this, you know, Black Ops Pass. Sorry, it's not Black Ops 4 Pass. This is Black Ops Pass. So that's kind of interesting. I don't know what the price point is. I don't see any prices on this deluxe edition, and I haven't gone online to see what the price is, but I'm assuming it's going to be the base price of the game plus $50. Let's hope it's not more than that, because it shouldn't be more than that, I wouldn't think. But what do you guys think? What do you guys think about the possibility of 5 and, you know, the sad news, because I think we were all talking about this, that they were going to do more for zombies in their DLC, and no, they're not. It's like 4 maps. That's it. That's what you guys get. You know, hopefully they build more of this, you know, this weekly sort of game mode stuff that they've been doing in the past couple Call of Duties. Hopefully they expand that into zombies, so there's more things for us to do in zombies. But I don't know, it's pretty interesting. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I wonder if they're actually gonna tell us more tonight at the Sony conference. I'm actually looking forward to that. I've been following the stuff on E3. I didn't get to see Bethesda. No, I did see Bethesda. Ubisoft I didn't get to see, or Square Enix, because I was at work, you know. But I did see Bethesda, Microsoft, and EA. And, you know, Microsoft showed a lot of games. Bethesda was okay, was pretty good. EA, Microsoft even, you know, there are a couple of decent games. They kind of teased Halo 5, or not Halo 5, Halo, the next Halo, Halo 6, I guess. It was called something else, I can't remember. They teased it right at the beginning, but didn't offer much more beyond that. But definitely looking forward to Sony tonight and seeing more of Black Ops 4 and some other games I'm kind of interested in, like The Last of Us 2, possibly the Spider-Man and the Avengers project. We haven't seen. We were thinking that would be shown at Square Enix, but it wasn't. So possibly tonight, because it might have a tie-in to the Spider-Man game. I'm not sure. Also, just so you guys know, and I'll be talking about it a little bit more down the road here. So I've relaunched my Patreon page, and if you guys haven't checked it out, the link is in the description, top of the description. So check it out. It's just something we're doing for our fans. I mean, YouTube has kind of gone downhill a lot, obviously. You know, I'm working full time now. I gotta make a living. Hell, I gotta make a living. But I'm trying to come out with something a little bit more personalized for people. And I tweeted it out on Twitter, sort of my thoughts. If you want to check that out, I got a pinned tweet linking to the Patreon page. But if you want to check it out, we're just we're providing some interesting things. We're gonna do some private live streams for our Patreon supporters, and I'm looking into some game development. So I'm gonna get into actually game development. Are you serious? I'm tired of waiting around for these companies to give me the game I want. I'm just gonna build it. I mean, it's not gonna be like a God of War. I'm not gonna make the next God of War, for crying out loud. Like, I'm only one person, but you know, I want to make something that that I can enjoy playing and other people can enjoy playing. So I'm working on that. And I'm also going to do some, I want to do some mentoring and create a new community. We got a new Discord, which is only available to our Patreon supporters. But, you know, keep an open mind. Check it out if you want. If you don't want, that's cool too. Any live streams that we do private for zombies, we'll post here afterwards. You guys can check it out, okay? So, you know, nothing much lost on your end, except maybe a reduced number of live streams, which has been kind of the case over the last 6 months anyway. So you're not missing much. Check it out if you want. If not, it's cool. Appreciate you watching and listening to my banter and me going on, and you know, I just keep talking. I can't help it, but I got to cut it off because I don't want to go over 15 minutes. I have no idea how long I've been talking so far. So leave me a comment. Let me know what you think, guys. And I'm sure tomorrow we'll be talking a little bit more about Black Ops 4 Zombies. Hopefully they show some neat stuff tonight at the Sony conference, but I'm not holding my breath because they don't have that much time. They're probably going to show some multiplayer stuff or maybe some Blackout. Who knows? Okay, guys, take care. Have a good evening. I'm Spider and I'm out.